All-Star Challenge.
Let me tell you a little something about my castmates and their games. They're horrible, really. Judy Reyes, oh my God, she's never played golf in her life. Let me tell you about my golf game. It's not good. It's spectacular. Uh-oh. We're talking about the Big Break All-Star Celebrity Challenge.
What did you know about the Big Break before you even got invited to this thing?
First of all, I don't see how my appearance on the show is going to lead to a big break for me. Why are you laughing? My appearance on... Ken Jenkins, by the way, is so old. Every time he breaks wind, I think he's going to break a hip. And yet he broke my glass and knocked me right out of the first contest. That's the temptation. You have the big stick, you want to pull it out. You want to show everybody what you have, what you can do with it. But it's not. That's not what golf's about. Oh, Roberto!
At this point, I'm switching it to 6. What was the problem?
I have a huge driver. That's the problem. It's long, it's thick, it's aesthetically pleasing. I've seen it make women cry. I've seen it make women hyperventilate. I've seen it made women cry out the good Lord's name in vain. Every time I look at my driver, all I could think is, His will be done. I'm sorry, do you want to talk about golf now? If you want to see somebody collapse in slow motion, just watch my performance during the putting challenge. The thing is, I really think I'm an exceptional putter, truthfully. I mean, I had so many miniature golf dates growing up. Unfortunately, every one of those miniature golf dates ended the same way, with me and my date under a windmill on hole 9 bumping uglies. I knocked out Judy, for the record. I knocked out the girl, and I'm okay with that. You know when you say, wow, I'm really bad, I'm like the worst golfer ever? If you were to look up who the worst golfer is ever in the golfer encyclopedia, you'd have a picture of Neil Flynn with his arm around Ken Jenkins. Ken tried the hardest to play well, and he got there early and he had a coach helping him. It was sad. A sad, tired old man desperately holding on to the last vestiges of his athletic youth.
What are we doing here, Rob?
I don't know. You can introduce me and we're going to walk and talk about what's going on Scrubs.
First, you're going to give me a set tour. You get
Okay.
This is your haunt.
What floor are we on?
We're on the 3rd floor. No, the 4th floor.
4th floor, okay.
4th floor. And this is where...
This is where the magic happens. Carla often plays a lot of her scenes back here. You want to go back here and film the magic?
But the great thing, too, is
Now
all
we're
these
nurses.
things work, right?
Supposedly things work. That doesn't work.
No.
And a lot of times I'll slide into a shot and make a sexually inappropriate statement and then slide back out.
Could you demonstrate for me? Doctor, I'm getting so tired of your sexual innuendo.
Innuendo. And I'm out.
Okay, so we're finally at Turk and Carla's apartment.
Ooh, now this is where the magic happens. You want to sit down and do it?
Do what? The apartment, is it supposed to be near the hospital? In the hospital? Over the hospital? Somewhere around the hospital?
I don't know.
Nobody knows?
Probably nearby, right? It's a horrible question.
Do you spend...
Oftentimes I'm on the show without a shirt on. And the makeup people will paint a six-pack on me to compensate for a lack of...
Really?
That's a set
You don't look
secret.
like you're having any trouble.
Well, you know, the camera adds 15 pounds, so that's one secret.
Okay. Thanks for showing us around.
My pleasure.
Okay. Good luck. The man with the best handshake in television right here.
Should I let go now? Okay.
People often mistake me for my character. It's not true. It's really not true at all. In fact, I'm an educated guy. I went to Columbia University. It's a good school in New York City. And when I was there, you know, for example, freshman year I learned how to drink beer out of a funnel. You know, sophomore year I learned how to make a bong out of a shampoo bottle. It was very clever. Junior year I studied abroad. She didn't like that I called her that. But seriously, my senior year I started getting into musical theater, acting. You know, I did Pippin, I did The Mystery of Edwin Drood, I did Anything Goes, and by the end of senior year I was totally gay. So, thank you, good night.